and make the best of things. So, baby, when we're together. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm doing good, and I hope you're doing good too. So, we're going to look into this, see what's going on. I'm going all the way back. Okay. If you are new here, you'd like to know more, want to hear more of my content, please subscribe. Also, hit the thumbs up. Communicate in the comments because we like to talk over here. Also, I've been on YouTube for some many of years, and I have lots of readings available. Check them out. You don't only have to watch the ones that I'm just now making. Go back 3 years, okay, 5 years, 6 years, and comment. All right, so we're dealing with someone that is, I don't want to call him a scam. This is someone that loves to play tricks. Okay? Tricks, trickster. And someone else that just brings in discord. Is there some interruption? So we're dealing with a couple of people here. I see two people. It's like they're going against each other or going in the same. It's like whatever. All right. Okay, so let's get this started. Those are two people. One is a trickster. One is this person here is also a swindling person as well. This is someone that does fraud. Okay. Hashtag scammer. Okay. Rupture, division, interruption, discord. There's someone else that just bring problems. Okay. Problems. Where there's no peace. Okay. So somebody is, two of these people dealing, dealing with a situation. Mm-mm-mm. So it's attempt, wish, hope, confidence, all quarreling, also quarreling. Quarreling is arguing, fighting, bickering. Okay, a plan that may fail, annoyance. You also know that this here is a change of a position. Okay, there's going to be some type of judgment that is going to happen. So there might be two people that's dealing with this situation, get ready to go to jail. I'm all over the place. I should have ate that ice cream. I think I'm gonna delete this. It's like they're just sitting around waiting, but was trying to be sneaky. Thought they was getting away with some things. Now they just have to sit and wait for Judgment Day. Okay, they're waiting on an outcome. Waiting on an outcome also. So some two of these men are sitting back, waiting on an outcome. Hey, John, waiting on the outcome to happen. Okay. So they're hoping and wishing that things work out for them in their favor. But there's some arguing that's going on, some bitter a situation that's happening. It's like a fight. So these two men are fighting. You almost like they're fighting for their freedom. You have to sit back and do a lot of thinking, contemplating, thinking. They also being offered. There's been an offer that has been given to them, but for some reason, this person here has to. They have to do a lot of thinking. Okay, as if a fairy gift is now offered him, but he sees no consolation therein. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, so there's going to be a judgment, an outcome. Okay, so they're sitting here and they're waiting and thinking about what's going to be offered their way. Okay, because one of them, they thought it was being sneaky and slick, like it was going to get away with this situation, but end up being charged. They are getting judged for this as well, because I do see the judge. And it's like the judge want to move fast on their behalf, because they tired of this. They want to put it to an end. The judge tired of this. Hi. This here is like older people. These are not young people. Fresh is not them. It just looked like everything is uh the relationship is not how it used to be. The bond is not how it used to be. Okay. And the judge is want to separate them. Somebody's getting charged, but the judge is trying to separate themselves. This person, they trying to separate themselves from this case. These are two people that are going to jail. Well, they should be in jail now. One thought it was being slick and sneaky. They thought they was getting away with things, but clearly they was not. Okay, there's an offer that's going to that presents itself, and this offer they got to sit down and think about this offer, whether they take it or not, because Judgment Day is coming. So it's like the judge is already out there. So they have to sit down and think about it. The judge is ready to disconnect this themselves from this here case. Also wanted to separate these two guys. All right. Let me go deeper into this. There's a lot of negative thoughts, feel doomed. Okay. Their hands are tied. They can't do anything right now. They are in a crisis. Okay. They are emotionally imbalanced. They don't got it together. They facing judgment right now for what they have done. Okay. And the judge is ready to end this. Okay. The judge is ready to end it. Mm-mm-mm. They have some broken dreams. They shattered behind the manipulative. They very manipulative. They have some wounds that they haven't not yet healed from since they was a child. Some inner child wounds, but they also have an obsession. Okay, whatever they are really obsessed with, it's like they just can't say no. The obsession is what got them caught up. Okay, I also see where there is some type of was it daydreaming of feeling like they stuck, thinking a lot, but not coming up with anything. It's they just find themselves just sitting there thinking, just like they wasting away. Okay, wanting or feel like they need to make a decision, a choice, and trying to regenerate, emerging. Somebody also feel like they feel like they get a death penalty. Also, okay, I see uh two women, one young lady. Yeah, a reckoning. All right, shocking event, energy surge immediately, sudden. Okay, wiped out, destroyed. Somebody it's like getting the death penalty or being in prison all their life, getting locked up all their life. Hey, Tremise, what you doing over there? Hmm. Because of the bad things that they was doing, because of their ways, they weren't willing to change their ways. They wouldn't change. And somebody end up being in jail for the rest of their life, they end up gonna die in jail. There's deep emotional pain. There's a lot of depression, misunderstanding. There's a lot of crying, tears, but because they feel like they made a mistake, they lost their life behind this stupidity. One, because they were stealing. Okay, they was stealing. They thought nobody was watching, but somebody was watching. They thought they was getting away with this. It's not only just one person, it's two people. Okay, it's two people, two men, two men stealing, thinking they well nobody was watching, but somebody was watching. Now they got to sit down and think about this, what they have done. And there's an offer present itself, so it's like they got to sit down and think about it. Okay, but there is going to be a judgment. All right, the judge here is ready to put an end to this. Okay, but want them to, they're going to end up doing life, if not the death penalty, life. Okay, and they probably old. Some people are older, and then some people don't never change. Some people grow older and just still be robbing and stealing. You know what I'm saying? And they just keep going to jail for the same old stuff. Next thing you know, they old and they end up dying in jail. Okay, so it's like this is on the table. What you about to eat this time of night? Mm. Hmm. What you eating this time of night? And the judge want this to happen quickly. Okay, it's gonna happen quickly because the judge is want to take care of this right away. Mm-mm-mm. This is gonna happen really fast. This court case, the this is gonna happen really quickly. All right. Somebody is dying and they're gonna end up doing they dying in jail. They dying in prison. They not never getting out. Okay? Never getting out. Now I do see a woman and I see a older woman and a young woman as well. All right. And I see these young men as well. Have y'all heard about that? What they was being sneaky, conniving, doing some things inside of a home, and they thought they was getting away with things, but people was watching them, and now they sit behind bars. Is there anyone that know anything about this? They like the judge throwing the book at them. I see a woman involved as well, and a younger woman, but I see two young men also. Mm-mm-mm. Let's go deeper. All I can do is just say they just setting. That's a lot of emotional baggage. And they said because they wasn't trying to change. They knew they needed to change, but they was resisting to change their life. It was almost like get it how you live. And I'm hearing that fast money, fast money. Gumbo. Let's see what they did. Mm-mm-mm. This got something to do with something local, LOCAL, something this may have happened in your state. Okay. This may have happened in Georgia or whatever state you are in. Okay. Wherever state you are in, because it's like relocate. I do know that they had some type of business. I do see this business is about growing, all right, having more, but expanding to like big clientele. We got more people than we usually have. And it's like taking them away, take them out, take them away to different places. But this here is about people though. So these people, this man, these two guys and this woman and whoever this younger person is has some dealings with people taking them and just having more people. You understand what I'm saying? It's like we got this person, we got that person, we got that person and that person. Now our business is growing because we got people that's working for us, doing things for us, and we're gonna take them out and make it seem as if they having a good time. It's something that was going on at the house. But there's life in jail. Life in jail, dying in jail. This was a business that they had going on. Okay. And I'm getting grooming, GROOMING. Okay, grooming these young ladies, young people. Okay. Uh, all of them had some type of hand in making this establishment big. Okay. They didn't allow them to talk. They weren't allowed to spend time with people, with family, with people who they love. They weren't able to do that. Hmm. I just see it's dark inside of the home. It's dark. All right. It's like the windows, something wrong with the windows, and missing their loved ones. Girl, somebody, these two men and this woman, I see another woman also. They had some situations where they was taking people and doing things with people, to people. Almost hashtag Diddy. Almost hashtag Diddy. Yeah, and the older women was two of them grandma and who was already on paper. I just seen when older women, young lady and two men on this young man. Oh, I don't know, but this here is like two men and this woman. Okay, and I see another woman and they take and they have these women. Okay, and I do see a house, but I see there's no windows. It's like it's windows, but you can't see out of them and people can't see in them. All right. There's some retaliation too. They weren't able to communicate with their loved ones on the outside. They miss being at home. They miss they miss their family. They miss hanging out with family. They miss hanging out with people. This was not the life that they wanted at all. And they thought they was getting away with this. This had something to do with their home or in someone else's home. And this was a business. This was a business for them of getting people and of getting people. It's just like being a pimp. It's just like pimping people out. That's what they were doing. Okay, that's a RICO charge, ain't that? That's a RICO charge. This is a RICO charge, y'all. So it's they going to jail. The judge is like, let me hurry up, okay? Because this relationship was doomed from the beginning. This is not something that's fun. He ready to end this right now and just say, hey, it probably done happened already. But there's a lot of regret. It's like, man, I should have changed. I should have left it alone. I should have stopped when I had the chance. They have harsh conditions in prison. And the family is being broken up. They had these ladies, young ladies, living in harsh conditions also, but also feeling rejected. I do see where there was a woman that had their eyes covered, okay, to where they just couldn't see. There was the older woman was someone they had to they had to depend on too. There was also someone that used to book events, okay, that answered phones. Hmm. So this is a they this here is broken. They hit rock bottom. This is their final chapter. Child, they gone to the big house. Okay, they not getting out. This here is a RICO charge. Okay, somebody else is under the radar. I don't. What does Lucky Valentine have to do with anything? This is going to be somebody that's also famous. This person can be either a singer or actor or both. Comedian. Hmm. And what's with the little kids though? Okay, so yeah, they're gonna be trying to consider they options. Okay, it's a decisions that they need to make. Also, maybe this decision is about coming up with something else to try to get them from off of life, from dying in prison. You may end up hearing about this and that someone has a baby or children from dealing with in this situation here. They need to put this on some type of lifetime. Hey Diamond, hey Rush. How you doing? Yeah, so we might hear about this, y'all. And it's like this happened, but there's gonna be someone else. It's gonna be somebody else that be caught up in a raid like this. Okay, actor, songwriter, producer, actor, songwriter, producer. hmm So they really think that they're gonna try to get they reminiscing about the times that they had where they laughed together, had fun together, how they went on trips together. Um, but then they also feel like they was moving too fast. They feel like this happened because they was moving too fast. They thought they was getting away with stuff. They was trying to be slick and sneaky and thought nobody was watching. They thought they was getting away, but they really wasn't. This here only just begun. Yeah, that's gonna be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be watching. I'll be watching on my end as well, because I want to see. I be talking about stuff. It either gonna happen right away or it's gonna take some time to happen. Mm-mm-mm. I'm over here yawning. Okay, I think I'm about done with this now. Yeah, they think they're gonna try to get. They feel like they're gonna get some good news. Um, who me? Okay, so they wavering their faith. Is somebody on here waver their faith? You gotta believe. Okay, somebody trespassing. Okay, so they're gonna be trying to make amends to with everyone with people, but I don't know. Is it gonna be too late? Because we're gonna find out about somebody popping up saying this is their baby, or this is a baby from out of what I was doing. live to fight. They're gonna be fighting in there. And they're gonna try to make amends with people, but they're gonna be fighting and carrying on in that place. They're gonna be fighting and carrying on in prison. These people here, they got life in prison. They're not ever getting out. But behind this is not the only person. It's gonna be somebody else that come out, and it's gonna be soon, soon. It's gonna be something else like this come out. All right. Some involvement with singer songwriter. I got the person name. I would tell y'all what the first letter is, but then everybody gonna know who I'm talking about. They're gonna try to. Oh my gosh. Uh, Singer, songwriter, producer, and this here's a male, a man. Y'all gonna be so surprised. Y'all gonna be in shock. Cause y'all gonna be like, no, not them. You're gonna be like, no, not them. But then it's gonna always be that one person that be like, I kind of figured it. I kind of figured it. I kind of figured it. I think I might tell one person because they connected to golly, they connected to that man who um they said, oh my gosh. Let me see. How can I put this? Singer, songwriter, producer. That's it. And then you may have saw them also in movies. Put it like that. I ain't gonna say you might have. You saw this person in movies. This person here is also in the music industry. I wouldn't mind reaching out to them and telling them to stop whatever they doing because they being watched. You are being watched, and you get ready to go down. Okay. Um. Hmm. And I should do that on a short. They could act like they don't know. They could act like they don't know, but doors are coming down. Okay. And when this person go down, they're gonna sing like a little bird. Okay. And it's gonna be some of the biggest stars. I shouldn't be saying this. It's gonna be some of the biggest stars, even men. Um, oh my gosh, who y'all really do truly adore. You know what I'm saying? Um, let me see. It's gonna go down. I know if I tell you you gonna end up going running around telling everybody, then you gonna make it seem like, oh no, Tyler Perry already in trouble. Tyler Perry next. He in trouble. They out to get him. Angela Stone told me that when I had communicated with her. When she died, I had communicated with her. You know, I talked to the people that passed away, and I had talked to her, and she told me, she said, Tyler Perry in trouble. They coming after Tyler Perry. And sure enough, I had made a comment on there, and I had said it, okay, that he was in trouble. You in trouble. You got to get you some help. Okay. When I tell y'all, when I tell y'all about the biggest people, y'all gonna be like, man, y'all gonna be like, R. Kelly ain't got nothing on them. And I'm looking at this picture now. This person going down too. They gonna be singing, and this person gonna go down with them. Y'all have already seen this before, but y'all ain't really look into it like that. Um, Let me see if I can give you a clue. Mm, okay, I'm gonna give you a clue. This man didn't have no insurance for his child, and ended up because the child needed surgery and he didn't have any insurance, so the doctor didn't want to do it. So they ended up pulling the gun on the doctor and made the doctor do it. But then it was gonna kill his unalive themselves. But let's get comfortable. Let's do something never that we never done before. Just the unusual. So cry, cry. Mm-mm-mm. All the way to the White House. When I tell you, y'all gonna be like, oh, they ain't got nothing on y'all gonna look at R. Kelly as like, man, he ain't that bad. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that is bad. That's still bad. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I don't know if I'm gonna make this private. I was about to say that. You was gonna say what? Exactly 2006 going to be even worse. Oh, 26. See, I told you. I knew it was you, Tremise, that was gonna act like you knew it already. See? That food stamp Clarissa Shields get a victory meal cooked by his mom. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My victory meal, my mom love your food. We got we got cornbread and mac and cheese, we got turkey wings, we got the boat. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see, is this gonna last? Is that relationship gonna last? Is he faithful to that lady right there? Is he faithful to that lady right there? Do he miss Remy? Do he still think he got a shot to go back to her? And that's why he's still dealing with that girl there? Mm, that's sad. That is sad. It's like that's why he dealing with her because he know he can't go back to Remy. I told y'all Remy ain't want him no more, and I told y'all that he was cheating on her. He wasn't that faithful dude. Y'all have it so twisted. And I did that on Facebook, and I was like, listen, he been cheating even when she was locked up. He used to cheat. He wasn't faithful. I know he not with her for the right reasons. Is Papoose with Clarissa for the right reasons? No. Is he in love with her? No. Is she in love with him? Yes. Are they gonna have children together? What? More than one? What? And it's like, do Remy still care about him? No. It's been a long time coming. Yes. She's done with him. Is Remy done with him? They still on papers though, right? Yes. Is that why you saying they not done? So they done when they sign those papers. That's when it's officially done. Do you see the papers being done? Is Papoose and Clarissa gonna get married? Child. So is he milking her for all he can? Child, swing me some money over here. Shoot, I'll hook you up with somebody I know too. Stop it. Is anything bad gonna happen to Nicki Minaj? No. Do people wish that she shut her mouth? Yes. The people in the music industry wish she shut up. Yeah. Outsiders wish she be quiet too. People in the music industry wish she just shut up. They're like she need to humble herself. It's like she forgot where she came from. There's something about good girls do cry. People do cry. They do cry. It's not all. It's not. Things are not always fair. Just like that movie titled "Love and Basketball." Things are not always fair. Sometimes you win some, and sometimes you lose some. Get over it. That's what I'm getting. Get over it. They want her to be silenced. If she could to is that one of the reasons why people may feel like something is going to happen to Nicki Minaj? It's more than just that. That's why people feel like that because of the things that she say. hmm He don't love that girl. She in love with Papoose, but he not in love with her. He in it for what he can get. Remy don't even want him no more, and that's why he's still over there messing with her. I told y'all that long time ago when I had look did when I had looked into it. 6 people vanished after joining an online cult. What happened next? But I remember seeing this person on YouTube. Oh, I'm finna watch this. Mom, I'm going on a spiritual journey. Mm. He will have to watch her move on. Yeah, yeah, she talk a lot. Shaking my head. He won't be. He will have to watch her move on. Yep. Hi, Didi. Let me ask a question because I'm getting the chill bumps now. Um, because I just know. Um, I just know it's. I just seen. I ain't gonna call him. I'm gonna just be quiet. And be crying about her in heart. I be watching. I be wondering if people like Drake ever regret doing certain rituals to be the number one artist. Well, it's a lot of people that do rituals to be number one. Mm-hmm. Are these people still alive? Are they still alive? Did they unalive themselves? Did they do something like the Jonestown massacre? Did this happen from someone else? Mm. Going against their morals. A lot of it's a lot will happen next month. It's a lot that will happen next month. Yes, it's a lot that's gonna happen this year. When I had talked to Angela Stone, um, I had talked to her that she brought Aretha Franklin. It was Luther Vandross. It was so many other famous people that she brought. When I was talking to her, and she was saying, "Listen, Tyler Perry is they coming after Tyler Perry. He in trouble." And I was like, oh, "Okay." Hmm. And not everything coming out. And you got to be careful because it may be a plan, like a hush up plan, and they do rituals too. Mm. He will fall loose booties. I heard LeBron gonna end up passing away during a basketball game. You keep listening to them people. Most have done something to get to where they are. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember when some people made, oh my gosh. When you see people and it be like competition and all of that, a lot of people competing doing the same thing, and people you see people taking off and they be like, wow, they so popular, they got this, they doing that. You got people that make deals with the devil. Hmm. You want that? I was laying down one day and I was on the phone on Messenger with a couple of people, and then I began to turn on was it TikTok? I think it was TikTok, and I was looking and I was strolling and I looked at somebody's views and I was like, wow. And the devil said, you want views like that? You want stuff? You want views like that? You want that? Hmm. That's why you got to be careful what you watch on TV too, because the devil's showing up, be waiting. You wanna join? You wanna join? Nah, I bust out real loud. Nah, Satan, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just like this. I ain't got the. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying yes to you. I'm not. No, that's not none of me. Mm-mm. 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 If I was to tell you, because I'm spiritual, I used to I used to do a lot of bad stuff, but never got in trouble. Always got out of trouble. Always. Um. Hmm. But I might talk about my story. I might. Give me goosebumps. Yeah, he be right there to offer. Uh huh. Be waiting. Oh, you like that? You want views like that? You can have views like that. All you got to do is tell me yes. All you got to do is tell me yes. You want that? Mm-hmm. You a lie devil. Mm-mm. They be around here making vows and covering with the devil. Mm. Them people are not alive. They're not alive no more.
No ATM withdrawals, no online purchases, no cell phone usage generating tower fees. The group had effectively vanished from the digital grid that tracks most Americans' daily movements.
Mm.
K-9 units from 3 counties arrived to assist the search effort. German shepherds trained in tracking missing persons followed scent trails from the abandoned house to the Quality Inn parking lot, where the trail disappeared completely. The dogs showed no interest in any direction beyond the hotel's asphalt lot. Missouri State Highway Patrol helicopters spent 4 days searching a 20-mile radius around Berkeley and Florissant. Pilots focused on wooded areas, abandoned buildings, and industrial sites near the
Hmm.
mountain high.
Like somebody living in that little
Near
spot right
stray
there.
dogs and homeless encampments, but no trace of 6 missing people.
Mm-hmm.
Underwater search teams explored abandoned quarries in York County, following
All
clues
right,
that
y'all. I'm
strongly
gonna
indicated foul play. Divers
call it
quickly
a
searched
night so I
parking
can
lots
get
and
ready
construction
for
sites to
tomorrow.
unearth decades of discarded trash, but no evidence connecting to the missing families.
Going
The
live.
missing link resolved
Whew.
harmlessly. A convenience store clerk in Tennessee thought she recognized an alibi baby formula, but security footage showed the kid was living with her parents. A campground manager in Arkansas reported a group matching their description, but the family turned out to be tourists from Iowa. After 3 weeks of intensive
Oh,
searching,
they said it
authorities
was
faced an uncomfortable truth.
in
6 adults
Arkansas.
and 2 children had successfully vanished from modern America without leaving a single verifiable trace. In her small Horn Lake apartment, Shalita Gibson has transformed her daughter's old bedroom into a shrine of hope and heartbreak. Jeriel's high school graduation photos still hang on the walls. Her jewelry box sits untouched on the dresser. In the corner, a basket overflows with 3-year-old Ashton's toys. Toy cars filled
How
with
they gonna
dolls
eat
and
out
an
there?
elephant called Ellie. Shalita holds one of his Hot Wheels cars,
All
a
right, you
runaway
too.
Volkswagen with chipped paint on the
Good
inside.
night. Child, I had ate up this ice cream. I was gonna say let's just get this ice cream to
Do they
Tramise.
need anything? Are they cold? Are they hungry? Is she dead? Is she alive? That's all I need to know.
All
Her
right.
voice breaks on the last words. For months, she's called Jeriel's phone every morning at 7 a.m., listening to the same voicemail reading that promises her daughter